Guys, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 with me, Hollow, continuing the Ivory Crown DLC. And as we can see, we're in front of this strange statue, having just beaten the Guardian Ava, or Ava. It was amazing, and what most of you let me know was the fact that had I gone here on that bridge prior to going all the way over there and grabbing that like buff that allows me to see things that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to see, and apparently you can fight Ava while he is invisible, you know, while you can't see him. So that would have been awful, and I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm glad that I didn't do that, and I am so glad that I managed to one-shot him. Oh yes, so satisfied. Just looking over at the town, like the area that we're in not too long ago, where I thought the NPC was, thought the player was an NPC. It's a nice looking area. It reminds me a little bit of Dark Souls 1. I was just thinking earlier about Dark Souls 1 and the level design, and I'll talk about that in just a sec. But this thing, it has no head. Someone left a comment that it's actually holding its head. That just looks like a rag to me, to be honest with you, and the other hand's obviously occupied, so I don't really see this head that person was talking about. But back to Dark Souls 1. Yeah, you know, you remember the Taurus demon? If you're walking on that wall, you could actually look back down. Where you fight the Taurus demon, you can actually look back down at, just in general, the area you've just been in. And you could look at where you have been for the last, I don't know, 20 minutes or whatever. And it was just like, wow, you know, I can actually see where I was. And I could, if I could, like, you know, jump off this wall and survive the fall, I would actually just be in that area. That's fucking amazing level design. You look at a lot of games and it's like, you know, it's a linear path essentially, and you never really get to look back at any point and, you know, think about the things you've experienced in the past. And I love level design like that, and, you know, that reminded me of it. Jesus Christ. Superstar. I wasn't expecting to see this when I walked in here. My immediate reaction is it's reminding me of the room where you face Ornstein and Smo, even. The massive cathedral. These icy like tendrils are really creeping me the fuck out. I'm really hoping that we get that melt item, I guess, soon. Fucking big archway. Is this where the ice is ultimately originating? Based on the tendrils and the way they're there, I don't think so. But we can see something in the center of the room there. I can't quite make out what it is. But for now, I'm going to have my sword out. And my reactions are going to need to be quick, I think. Because I expect these tendrils to stab at me. I knew it. Figured I should come here. I could actually talk to someone.
To think Ava could be bested. Who are you?
So you're the voice.
This land is barren. Cursed by the old chaos. It gave birth to atrocities, and the people fled in.
Yeah, I totally called it.
Until our Lord, the Ivory King, came.
You mean Gwyn? No way. Nah. No. Okay, alright. So, she said, this is clearly the voice. We found the origin of the voice. Whatever's up there. I can't really quite make it out, but there's someone up there and we're talking to him. But, they said the chaos was brought, you know, it brought on an onslaught of things that everyone ran from in fear and whatnot. The demons, right? The one who made the chaos flame, the old sinner, lost sinner. You know, I'm pretty sure it's that. But the question is it referring to the original events of bringing the chaos flame, therefore the demons? And we're talking about Gwyn fighting back with his knights. And you remember the black knights? They're actually the silver knights, just burned black by fighting the fire of the demons, which is really cool. But that would mean the Ivory King is Gwyn. Or, you know, maybe that's not where this is going. Maybe it's still the Chaos Queen herself, you know, the Mother of Chaos, Mother of Flame. Maybe it is to do with her, but she brought herself here to hide away somewhere in a land of ice, and she brought on more demons, and she basically brought demons to this land. I don't know. I don't know which is more likely. Let's keep talking.
My dear lord, a most true king.
Who are you?
It was with his magnificent soul that he built Aly Henlein and contained the spread of chaos.
Right.
But the chaos would not be sated, and the king gave his own soul.
Okay, that makes me think that it's not Gwyn we're talking about then, because Gwyn did give his soul. He gave everything, technically, but what he did was kindle the old flame to keep the fire going. He had really nothing to do with holding the demons in. I think maybe we're talking about this specific place, this Illum Lois, and whoever this person is that brought on we're thinking demons, we're thinking frost, you know. They brought that on, and then they made this keep, this land, these walls, to hide and hold this thing, you know, whatever it is, this curse. And he ended up giving his own soul in doing that.
Inevitably, the king was drained of vigor and plunged into the chaos's heart. Aly Henlein was frozen in time, its leader lost. I remain here to contain the chaos, honoring my lord's wishes. Perhaps one day he will return.
I'm not sure about that. Thank you for talking to me, though.
Save that accursed flame.
So they're sort of just giving me a lot of information here, which is really nice of them. Lots of lore. And it actually makes me think, maybe it was Flame itself, you know, the Chaos Flame and that was brought here, just far away from everything. And this Ivory King gave his soul to stop it. And in doing so, he converted the flame to ice. And then the ice was unleashed on the land. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm getting from that.
I have but one wish. That my dear lord might be freed from that unspeakable chaos.
You want me to kill him? Right, got it.
I haven't the strength to help him myself. But perhaps one such as you.
That's me, yeah. I could do that. I'll stab him
I am yet to know
with my sword.
your name, stranger. Will you lend me your strength?
No! Wow, I can't actually believe that's an option. Maybe it'd be like, you're like, no, and then she's like, oh. And then you can't progress, you have to say yes. But the fact that you're actually allowed to choose here, at least some form of options, really cool. It's been a while since we've had something like that. Take, you know, the Dark Moon Covenant, for example, you know. You can serve Gwyndolin, the son or daughter, whatever he wants to be known as, of Gwyn, and, you know, take out bad guys and whatnot and protect Gwyndolin. Or you could actually just ignore him, walk through the gate and fight him, you know, that kind of choice. I really like that in games. And so far, I gotta say, out of the 3 DLCs, the Ivory Crown is by far the best, isn't it? Like, let's be real. The lore, the area, the overlooming voice, the presence, the hidden, like, enemies, the invisibility, the ice, the hidden items you see all the way, constantly everywhere that you want to go back and sort. You know, that elevator room, for example, where we found some hidden gems and whatnot. You know, the level design. By far the best. I just gotta say, so far, I've not been in it too long, but it's just better, you know. Sunken Crown was, you know, really interesting level design and under the world and poison and whatnot, but it wasn't the most pleasant place. The best part of that whole DLC for me was when I walked into the actual temple and heard this this beautiful voice singing this really ominous song, you know? And that was the only, oh my god, this is awesome feeling I've had throughout the whole DLCs up until Ivory Crown, where everything has just fucking, they've turned it up to 7, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna say yes.
Kind visitor, I thank you.
You're welcome. I'll stab him for you.
Let me open the path to chaos.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That sounds really bad. That sounds really stupid.
And please, do all you can.
Well, I mean, I'll try. I'll try to try. The seal is undone. The winds of Illume Lois are finished.
Many of Aly Henlein's faithful knights followed their lord into the chaos. But not one of them returned. The king's dutiful subjects waited patiently for his homecoming. But it was too long a wait to bear. The knights of Aly Henlein await a new leader. One who will guide them into chaos.
Why would they want someone to guide them to chaos? Out of chaos. Out of chaos. You said it wrong. Anything else you would like to say to me?
Many of Aly Henlein.
No, okay, that's it. Alright, cool. I mean, really, you got your priorities mixed up a little bit there, friend. But, yeah, the seal is unleashed. Now, can I actually walk through this? No. Okay, so we can actually go down there into where all of this happened and go to the chaos. But the thing is, so many hidden items are just everywhere in that frozen sort of ice, you know, and it's all gone now. It's all gone, so I'm going to do a little bit of backtracking and probably a lot of editing because I want to find out everything. The vessel shield. Ooh, could be a new shield. Could be a new shield. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. The vessel shield. A shield depicting a priestess of Illume Lois. Emanates a certain heat that heightens the ability of its bearer. The priestesses who devote themselves to appeasing the ancient flame are no longer. Right, so the priestesses are gone. It takes a bit of dexterity to use it and intelligence. Okay, so sadly I can't really use it. But wow, bit creepy, isn't it? Interesting looking shield. I'll give it that. Give it that. Sadly I can't use it. It's not my style, you know. That and I can't physically wield it. Right, so I'm just going to do a little bit of backtracking here. But mostly I just want to see, you know, the wind should be gone. That's what it said. So it's actually going to be a much nicer land to actually look at. Yeah, look at that. The wind is gone. You know, I was talking about how it's only inside these walls. Clearly that seal was what was causing it. Wow, look at the view. Oh, yes. Well, I even see that bridge. Apparently there's a bridge that, like, stops. There's a town down there. Those are the loyal subjects of the Ivory King. I guess they were here prior to him sacrificing himself. When he sacrificed himself, that's when the land became uninhabitable. And they froze. I mean, a lot of them are still here, remember? You know, a lot of his subjects are actually still here, which is it's crazy, to say the least. And they're all frozen, and they're actually attacking us. Now, the question is, are they going to attack us? We've agreed to help. Do they know that? Do they know that, you know, I've agreed to help, so they won't attack me themselves? I don't know. But there's all these hidden, like, things, you know, doors that open from one side and whatnot that I just want to find and see. So let's go looking for these chests and these secrets. Sadly, the golems, the ice golems, are still attacking us. I thought it would have been really cool if, you know, I would have been able to, not like ally with them, but they would have been neutral, you know? It's happened in Dark Souls games where, you know, you've done something and then enemies are no longer exactly enemies. They're not allies, but they're not anywhere near the same caliber of, you know, dangerous or whatever, unless you, like, attack them yourself. So I think it's a little bit lame that, that they're still attacking me, but here's to hoping that this priestess won't attack me anymore. Yeah, look, she's not attacking me anymore. That's beautiful. Okay, there's at least that. Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed there, but I am now, once again, you know, happy. Because it's like, you know, that's attention to detail. You know, making them attack me because I've, like, you know, I guess broken the sanctity of the land. You know, I've taken that soul. I'm not allowed to do that. Oh. No, okay. Alright, she's just a fucking ambusher. Never mind. I'm back to being pissed. I'm back to being pissed. Man, I'm looking for these secrets, and we're back in that town that I was looking at earlier. And holy shit. If you remember, there was a lot of these priestesses just everywhere. Golden fruit balm, dried root. Ooh. Retainer staff. A little bit gross naming. The retainer. Isn't that the thing you put in your mouth and it's like, I don't know, it helps with your teeth and stuff. It's a bit gross, you know? Bit gross. Alright, where is it? Sunset staff, retainer staff. A staff wielded by the retainers in the cathedral city. Oh, it's actually a mob or enemy, I guess, or something, named retainers. Long ago, the retainers attended to the priestesses, but with them gone, the retainers were left to wander, frigid, illum lois, without purpose. Let's have a look at it. Ah, right, so these are the retainers. Got it. Huh. You can actually attack with it, that's kind of neat. Probably a bit shit, but still. So those are known as the retainers, I guess. And the priestesses themselves are the ones that are all gone and dead. Which makes sense, being with the law and what we've learned and whatnot. Yeah, you're not ambushing me. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I say that, there's a lot of enemies in this area. But yeah, basically looking for these secrets. And we've learned... Oh, God. We've learned the actual legit, totes legit naming of... those enemies, the ones in the white cloaks, which I'm pleased with. Whoa there, okay. This one just came at me from over this hill. I was like, oh, this hill looks nice. And then she's just running at me. She's like rushing me. Apparently you can actually get over there, but not from this way, I guess, which is a little bit annoying. I guess I'm going to have to do something to get over there. Looks like an area that's very interesting. It's got a nice looking tree, and I want to see that tree, you know what I mean? Here's that bridge that I was talking about that's broken in the middle. And as you can see, there's actually this thing over there that we've not been to, that blatantly we do need to go to at some point. But potentially an optional boss or something, I don't know. But I don't really remember this part. Now, I may have ignored it or forgotten about it or not noticed it. Many things. But perfectly honest with you, I don't think any of those things happen. I think maybe there's a frozen shell or something in my way previously. There's actually some frozen golems there on the other side. I don't think I'm going to make this jump. But in Dark Souls we've known invisible bridges to exist, you know. Back in the land of Seath, you know. But no, I don't think that's the case. I think it's an elevator. Sadness and then despair ahead. Well, fuck. So far, no sadness, no despair, only descent. Descent into madness, maybe. You know, it depends on what's coming, but I'm very intrigued. Holy shit. The fuck is that? They look like rabid bunnies that have got like ice spikes on. Oh, this isn't gonna be pleasant, is it? Come here, you like disgusting oh god, the like hedgehogs. This is horrifying. Oh my god. No! Oh my god, they actually wreck. They look ridiculous. Fuck. Okay, so I'm back inside the walls of the place. And as you can see, we're being attacked. But these golem-looking motherfuckers, we've unlocked them. And they're creeping me the hell out. They look like they're going to attack me, but they're not moving. But you see the way they're like stood? So creepy. Guess I'll gotta find out the hard way, eh? This is really annoying. They're all like ranged. None of them are like coming forward. Just gotta do it, I guess. Oh, there we go. Thanks, man. One less guy that I have to run to. Another one coming for me here. This is good. It's working well. It's working very well, apart from the fact that he just landed a hit on me. And I'm quite low, because I'm getting hit by magic on the sides. There we go. Alright, let's chug another one. Any more coming towards me, please. And thank you. No, you're staying right there, and I gotta kill you myself. Bit of a shitty spell there. Long cast time, and didn't do much damage, but it did stagger me. Oh my god, I knew it. Oh my god, I knew it. Oh my god, I knew it. Okay, they're big, they're tough, they're scary looking, they don't stagger. They attack in quick succession. I can deal with this, but what looks like happened is they were powered like other golems. Wow, that death sound. They're powered like other golems with souls, but they're actual fighting golems. So if you kill a retainer near them, their soul will go into the golem, and the golem will attack you. Now, what something's good to know, I think, is that, you know, these souls power these golems. They're actually deactivated, completely harmless. You can actually kill them. Oh my god! It was a mimic! Shit! That was lucky. I would have got killed by that mimic. Oh, fuck! Okay, any soul. Lesson learned. How to activate golem. Any soul. Doesn't have to be a retainer soul. Any soul. Lesson fucking learned. A mimic just activated this mother trucker. No wonder the mimic's there for that purpose, just to be a dick. Damn you, Souls games. Oh god, they have an amazing death sound. Alright, so anything that has a soul that dies near one of those golems will activate it. But as I was trying to say, you could you could think about the fact that maybe you can use them to open up a door or something. You know, they serve different purposes. They all have a different purpose. Not purpose. Jesus Christ. They all have a different purpose, but the main thing about them is that they do the thing they were made to do. And these ones are fighters, so when they're activated, they defend. You know, so they attack. They ultimately they fight. So gotta be careful of those in general, but don't completely avoid activating them. Maybe they'll be helpful at some point. Now, I went through my inventory for a while there, and I just couldn't find the thing that I picked up. I guess I'll have to look at it in editing, or you know, maybe if it's a big deal, you guys might leave a comment and let me know. But yeah, there's more golems up here to be fought, and more frozen things in general that are no longer frozen. Right, so a lot of golems are here. So the goal is to kill these fellas out of range of them. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Pa. All right, he was actually staggered properly there. I could have just killed him. Shit. Didn't pay attention enough. There we go. All right, so that's 2 souls. Not activating a bunch of golems there. Remember, I can kill the golems, and I intend to, prior to, yeah, fuck it. I can kill the golems while they're just not activated. You know, I couldn't kill them while they were frozen, but I can kill them while they're not activated. Now, what's interesting to think about is, will a dying golem's soul activate another golem? Because that would be really inconvenient for me, to say the least, I would say. So I'm going to lower them all, and then we'll test. We'll see. Ow, fuck you. Well, let's find out. Will a golem soul activate them? Will a golem... Yes! A golem soul will activate another golem. Trixie. Trixie. Oh, I like that. I like that. I'm glad that I paid special attention there. Special attention in class to not get wrecked by 3 golems. God, they're being very smart about this. What was being protected? A curved nil greatsword. That makes me excited, alright? Any greatsword is great, okay? A curved nil Here we go. A great curved sword with an ominous blade. One of the forbidden weapons sealed away by the Ivory King. So he actually forbode that we use certain weapons here. Formed by rock, tree, and the remnants of a most peculiar soul, it said that the farther its wielder travels, the deadlier the blade becomes. What? I need dex to use it? I don't have enough dex. Very interesting description. Ooh. Wow, that looks great. Weird attack type. I don't mind it. I've not used any curved greatswords, by the way, so I don't really know if that's the normal attack type. Wow. Okay, it looks very strong, but slow, obviously. Very slow. Wow, okay. Let's see what a roll attack is. It consumed all my... Wow. Okay, I quite like that type of sword, you know, maybe that's one that I use in the future, in a different playthrough, perhaps. This is an area that's unlocked because the ice is no longer there, and as we can see, there's a lot of golems here, which are definitely going to be an issue. And if these guys don't move, I've learned that the retainers don't move unless they mean to, which is a bit scary. Say the least, when they're next to golems on purpose, you know? Fucking Souls games, man. Souls games. Evil bastards, to say. Alright, that's one killed. No golem activated. I'm hearing sort of a loud, sort of deep rumble. It's kind of creeping me out. Be real. Apparently there's an illusion wall over here. Oh, wow, there actually is. Stay calm. Ah! Holy shit. It's a shortcut. Down to the bonfire. Oh, no, it's not a shortcut. It is a different area, but what area is that? It's one I've already been. Or is it not? Don't know. You hear that sound? Is it him down there? Could be. Okay, little bit concerned about my weapon. Its actual like power, I guess, is low. You know, it's gonna break soon. Hello, friend. A knight of Illume Lois seeks the chaos. What? What? He looked really weird. He had like a weird shaped helm that actually reminded me of Havel. Now, if you remember, I can't remember her name, but the one that we spoke to that released the winds and, you know, unlocked all this ice and secrets and whatnot. She actually said that there are knights seeking the chaos and they're looking for someone to lead them into it. That was clearly one of those knights. I thought she was being like, you know, defeat the king, become the new king bullshit. No, there are actually knights in the area hiding. And if I go to them, I guess they're gonna, maybe they'll help me. That'd be fucking really cool, man. That would be really, really cool. That excites me. I'm going to be really sad when that's not what that is, and it's just like a sort of lore pointer, I guess, or something. Oh! Oh, wow, what a shortcut! We're right back where Ava is. Alright, so that's a shortcut. So, cool, we've actually found one of these knights. I bet there's more, though. Bet there's more. And, yeah, we found that, like, weird bunny rabbit land down there. That's where I'm looking, at the bridge. And I was trying to get back there, but it looks like I'm going to have to do a long run back there. So hopefully I won't make you guys sit through that at all. But yeah, I've got to do a lot of running to get down to that area, this new area, and look for the potential next night. Very interesting. But otherwise, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I've been Hollow, you've been you, and I'll see you next time, guys.